Okay, so when I say New York City, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Probably skyscrapers, right? Subways, crowded streets. But what if I told you that tucked away, hiding in plain sight, there's a piece of land that's been farmed, continuously, for more than 300 years?
And no, this is not some old-timey photo from a history book. This isn't a small town 100 miles away. This is Queens, New York City, right now. It's like a time capsule that's still alive and kicking, right in the middle of the biggest city in America.
The whole story kicks off way back in 1697. I mean, just to give you some perspective, that's before George Washington was even born. This site has been a working farm ever since, which makes it a living, breathing piece of American history.
Yeah, we're talking about the Queens County Farm Museum. So today, we're going to dig into the incredible story of this place. How on earth did it survive for so long? What's it like today? And this is the really surprising part, how is it actually helping to shape the future of city farming?
So you have to be asking, how is this even possible? A huge, working farm, sitting right in the middle of a massive city. It sounds like it shouldn't exist, but it absolutely does.
And listen, this isn't just some little community garden. We are talking about a sprawling 47-acre property. As New York City just exploded and paved over pretty much all of its farmland, this place somehow managed to hang on, a little green island telling the story of what this land used to be.
And that journey through time, it's honestly a nail-biter. It's a story all about persistence, changing with the times, and, a little bit of luck. It's the story of how a piece of our past was almost completely wiped out and what it took to save it.
The farm's history is full of these wild twists. It starts as a family farm, the Adriane's farm, for centuries. That beautiful farmhouse you can still see today, built way back in 1772. But then, in the 20th century, things got dicey. The state bought the land, and by 1973, it was actually scheduled to be demolished. I mean, think about that. In a city where every square inch is worth a fortune, this place was on the chopping block. It was almost gone. The only reason it's still here today is because a group of locals and community leaders fought like crazy to save it. A true win for history in a city that's always building something new.
And that history isn't just in the buildings, it's literally in the ground. Get this, back in 2004, while they were doing some routine work, they found a 19th century cistern, just filled with artifacts, things like old leather shoes and pieces of pottery. It's just this amazing reminder that the past isn't just a story here, it's buried right under your feet.
So what does this rescued piece of history look like now? Well, if you're picturing some quiet, stuffy museum with do not touch signs everywhere, you've got it all wrong. This place is a buzzing, active farm, and there's something for everybody. You can tour that incredible farmhouse, you can meet all kinds of animals, or come by for seasonal stuff like their famous pumpkin patch. They have a farm store where you can buy fresh eggs and honey made right there. Oh, and they've got everything from educational programs to good old-fashioned hay rides.
And of course, the animals are a huge part of the experience. They've got Dexter steer, sheep, Saanen goats, alpacas, and even these super cute Kuna pigs. Plus, about 300 hens from all these cool heritage breeds. And here's what's so neat. These aren't just random animals. Every single breed was chosen because it reflects the actual agricultural history of this specific region.
The farm is also all about smart, sustainable farming. A perfect example is something called silvopasture. Basically, it just means letting the animals graze among the trees. It's an old technique, but it's brilliant. It gives the animals shade, makes the soil healthier, and it actually helps fight climate change because the whole system stores more carbon. It's ancient wisdom meeting modern science.
And all of this, it really brings people in. The farm gets over 500,000 visitors every single year. That makes it the most visited cultural spot in the entire borough of Queens. So yeah, people love this place. But preserving history is only half of what they do. What's really exciting, what's happening right now, is how the Queens Farm is using its unique position to help build a healthier, greener New York City for the future. The executive director, Jennifer Walden-Wepburn, put it perfectly. She said the farm is on the precipice of exponential growth. They're not just trying to maintain what they have, they're getting ready to expand and serve the city in brand new ways.
And they have a real plan to do it. This is the farm's biggest expansion in over 50 years. They're adding more farmland, growing their livestock program, and even bringing in new tech for year-round growing. And maybe the most important part? They're investing in people, training the next generation of city farmers.
They're also tackling huge citywide issues.
They work with the mayor's office, they partner with hospitals to set up farm stands in neighborhoods that don't have enough fresh food, and they've teamed up with Northwell Health to promote wellness. They're a leader in growing fresh, local food right where it's needed most.
So after all that, what's the big takeaway? Well, the best part is you can actually go experience this amazing place for yourself.
Okay, so here are the details. It's on Little Neck Parkway in Queens, and it's open every single day from 10 to 5. And best of all, general admission is free. Now, here's a pro tip for when you go. Stop by the farm store, buy a bag of hay, and you can feed the goats and sheep. Seriously, it's an experience you won't forget.
When you put it all together, the Queens County Farm Museum proves that history isn't just something you look at in a book. It can be a living, powerful tool to build a better future. It really leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? How can a 325-year-old farm help shape the future of a modern city?